Everyone, welcome to the show. If you skipped the Republican presidential debate last week, you guys missed some really batshit crazy comments and ideas posited by the candidates. It really cemented in my mind why I will never again vote for a Republican. And there was a poll taken after the debate which showed that once again, the Republican views represent a minority in this country. The poll was conducted by Data for Progress, and here's what they found. Several candidates talked about completely dismantling the Department of Education. Ron DeSantis, Vivek Ramaswamy, they both jumped in on that. Well, 67% of all poll respondents disagreed with that idea. And if you break it down by party, it's 85% of Democrats, 67% of independents, and even 49% of Republicans do not want the education department to be shut down. Another insane idea that they floated was the destruction of teachers' unions. This is why I do not get why pro-union people or people in unions vote for Republicans. They hate unions. The Republican Party is so anti-union. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, he mentioned this. He and Tim Scott were very, very tough about this. Tim Scott said, quote, "The only way we change education in this nation is to break the backs of the teachers' unions." The majority of Americans disagree with that idea as well. 58% said, nope. 78% of Democrats, 54% of independents, and 39% of Republicans are opposed to dismantling teachers' unions. In regard to a pardon for Trump if he's convicted of a crime, overall, 52% of poll respondents said they would oppose a pardon for Trump. So that one was more split by party, as you would expect, but independents are really the key voting bloc on this one. 83% of Democrats said no pardon for Trump. 53% of independents also said no soup for you. And then only a 17% of Republicans said they disagree with the idea of a pardon for him if he's a convicted criminal. Unbelievable. And here's where Republicans are completely tone deaf. And I have to say, the establishment wing of the Democratic Party as well. 93% of Democrats surveyed in this poll said they support the expansion of clean energy in the U.S. 76% of independents do as well. And a full 62% of Republicans agree with increasing clean energy production. But you had Vivek Ramaswamy on the debate stage saying that climate change is a hoax and that the hoax is killing more people than climate change itself. I'm not making that up. That may have even been a direct quote. That's what I recall him saying. And on the left, you know, you've got big oil bought and paid for candidates. You've got like Joe Manchin and others who want to undo what little progress we're making toward clean energy. Also, when asked about lowering the cost of prescription drugs, 93% of participants said the government should be working on that. So hopefully Democrats take heed of that message. 84% that increasing the amount of affordable housing in America is very important. Again, hopefully both Republicans and Democrats hear what they're saying. 76% said that Medicaid and Medicare should be expanded to cover more people. And 75% support the idea of tax increases for the wealthy and for corporations. It's almost as if the majority of Americans support a progressive agenda. But please tell me again about how Bernie Sanders couldn't win. Yeah. Again, I say this over and over again. I will say it until I'm blue in the face. When you poll people on the policies and you don't frame them as quote unquote progressive, they are for progressive policies. It's when you have the right and even the left pushing this idea of communism and socialism and all these buzzwords that scare people, that's when the polling takes a shift. But on the issues themselves, people like progressive policies in this country, more so than not. So I don't know when our elected leaders are going to wake up. I mean, probably when we get money out of politics, because then their donors won't have a say over it. All right, guys, I'll let you know when I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe if you have not already. Please become a donor if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.